not much done in here. I mean, everything is down off the walls, and I did patch up holes. Hello everyone, I'm in here. I haven't talked for a couple hours, so RIP my voice. I've been sanding, I've been touching up the desk, I've been painting this rocking chair. I painted it light blue, like almost white, when I was pregnant with Sebastian, and it was so gorgeous. So silky smooth, just because it was in rough shape. My mom nursed, breastfed me in this rocker when I was a baby. It was in our living room my whole life. But yeah, it was beat up. I gave it lots of love. It took so many coats to get it nice, but now paint is chipping off. It was a very matte coat that I used, but I've sanded it down again, and luckily this is going to be a fairly easy process because I don't have a lot of this brown paint left. I just have to do really light coats, but my paint underneath is basically being a primer for me, since it was, I think, like a satin finish, maybe even matte lace. There's really no gloss going on, a light sanding, and it's like unprimed. So I'm gonna knock this out. I don't know if I have enough for the base, so I might leave that off white before I move it back into the bedroom and paint it at a later date. Either get more paint matched or paint it black down there, which I think would be fine. This is a dark brown. We have both brown and black furniture going on. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going at this, maybe make some more hot tea. And gotta learn how to use the power sander for the top of that. I've taken out all of the nails except for one that I can't get out. So I've gotta finish sanding those and fill them. We're gonna paint tomorrow. And David's gonna help me. He asked me this morning if we should dress for painting, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take today to deal with all the nail holes and stuff and all this. Still waiting on my foam roller to paint the desktop, but hopefully that will be sorted today once FedEx comes. It might be late, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna concentrate on this because the key is keeping the coats really thin so I don't get bumps. Hello everyone, it is very late. It is 9:20, so I gotta get this little guy to sleep, but he's been a big helper. We've been peeling paint off the sides of this. We were supposed to just sand it, but...
And watch me do it.
But when Dan finished with the sander, like there's paint peeling up because the people who painted this white didn't prime it or prep the surface, and it's like what is that, laminate. So I just started picking at it, the edges, and it just peeled up this huge satisfying chunk, and I was like, well, I guess that's what we're doing. I don't know how to really transition it here.
Maybe you got heat.
That was the first one I did, and then I called you over to show you.
This?
No, it was right here.
Oh my god, all the way over to here?
No, it was probably like that long. So yeah, we've gotten 3 sides. We're not gonna worry about the back. I never painted that green.
Oh, we haven't really got to the bottom yet.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll sort it out. Not much done in here. I mean, everything is down off the walls, and I did patch up holes. That big spot over there, that was where Winnie the Pooh was painted before Jax was born. The edge is a little bit bumpy, so I took the time to sand that down. So I have to sand all that. I was gonna paint tomorrow, but I think Danny wants to go out and do stuff like brunch and a museum. And then we need to take Jax to the mall for a friend get together at 1. And then I guess he'll need a ride home.
1 o'clock.
Yes, in the afternoon.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
So I don't know if I'm, wow, that nail pop is
1 p.m.
insanely bad.
Maybe nail pop.
Or nail made the plaster fall out of the ceiling up there.
What fall out?
Look up here.
Oh.
Sebastian has been decorating the chalkboard.
Very much.
I made good progress on this when we were in the car and at the restaurant, and I can do the bottom border now. I don't want it in here right now because it was really dusty while Dad was sanding, so I have it out of the room. But yeah, I've been in here a lot today. This is painted except for the bottom. I don't have a lot of this paint left, so I want to do all the touch-ups I need to do to this. And then either I will get more paint, this brown. I'm using that for the bottom of the desk, so there's a few spots where I need to touch it up because it got sanded. So I'll either get more for that if there's not enough, or I'll paint it black, or I just won't worry about it right now. It is going to go in the bedroom, and my comfy chair will be back in here. But we really need to stop and get him to bed. So.
What's going on, Daddy?
I forget what it's called. It's over here. It is very heavy. French silver. See the little dot of paint on the top? It's the color of Yvonne's house. Because he apparently got so much that he can give me 2 full gallons. So, thank you, Yvonne. We're trying to go cheap on this, but yeah, thanks for
How do you go
watching.
cheap on making a whole room a different room?
Well, I'm renovating an old desk that was free. It came with the house. I'm using leftover furniture that you don't need in your room because it's the wrong color. This lamp was $3.50. I used paint I already had and yarn I already had. And free paint because somebody gave it to me. So far we've spent $3.50. Technically $10 if you want to count the 2 plants that I got when I had a coupon. That I got that has to count.
$10.
And eventually $5 for the roller and tray that I ordered, but are stuck in Pennsylvania because they got snow and we didn't. We got like barely an inch. That was a big bust, and a lot of people were mad because schools were closing the campuses where they normally do like Saturday tournaments and sports games and stuff. So that all got closed the night before. We're thinking we're getting 5 to 6 inches, and yeah, they called in the morning to say the campuses would open back up at 12, and everybody had already changed their plans. So yeah, every weather service got it completely wrong. But I need to go. I need to get to bed. So good night. Stay safe. Be kind. And don't forget, pop your head.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.